Hello, New York City.
It's us.
New York City.
New York, New York. We've just never started like that.
I just licked my mic. I'm Nora Fried.
And I'm Hanna Gerlander. And you're listening to
New Yorker of the Week. New York.
Honk, honk,
Honk, honk. Here's a pigeon.
Here's a pigeon. There's a pigeon. Did you see that giant pigeon ship?
Nope.
It's sailing in New York. I didn't read any more than the headline, which was just that a ship shaped like a giant pigeon has hit New York. And I stopped.
Wow, you're already talking like the weather person.
Am I?
Yeah, you kind of have that flair right now. That's amazing.
So this is actually a funny trend of mine, I guess. I keep saying
Funny
to
trend.
you, like, I keep saying to you, like, actually, my dream job would be, and you're like, I've never heard of that before. Like last episode, I was like, well, that's cruise director has always been a dream of mine.
That which I'm actually upset about.
Why?
Because you never told me.
Because
I told you I wanted to be a bar mitzvah hype person.
Of course.
And that's kind of like my fallback
I feel
plan.
like that probably came up naturally. There's been no way to say, actually, if all else fails, we both should get on a ship. And you could be the hype person.
I'm going to stay on land.
You want to stay on land?
My people.
Okay.
Of the bar mitzvah.
My people.
But you can.
I want to.
Hanna Gerlander Stein.
Gerlander
Hein. You can come on over and be do this with me. It's an amazing gig.
I feel like
you would crush Hanna.
I guess I just like the cruise director thing. Just seems. You know what it is? It's something about like the cruise is a community. So if I'm the cruise director, I'm already part of the community and like a leader in the community, where like being on land, like New York is a big city. You know, how do I become the top of the city? That's a hard task, but to become the top of the cruise, that's achievable.
We need to watch Triangle of Sadness after this.
Why? It'll deter me or inspire me?
I think it'll inspire you. It's really funny. It's like dark humor.
My other dream job is to be a weather woman.
And that brings us, and on that note,
our New Yorker of the Week is
the Heat Wave.
The NYC
Heat Wave.
We are really...
Holy moly.
We're in the thick of it.
It's
right
hot.
Now. It's like, it's that
it's
time
hot, New York.
Of the year. So I was practicing before when we were talking about this, like how I would weather woman, but it's actually, it doesn't come naturally. My first one was way too serious. I was like, good evening, New York. I'm your weather woman. I'm your local correspondent. Like you were
going to give us an update on like
news.
The next tariff that Trump has enacted.
But I think I'm going to do like a mix of like, good morning, New York. I'm Hanna Gerlander. I'm your local weather correspondent here in Brooklyn, New York today, where it is getting hot.
It's hot out there.
Hot, and it's not getting cooler. And there's nothing we can do about it. The damage was done before we got
you have
here.
Like an accent now. She's kind of having a strong accent.
The accent came like the more I had less idea what I was going to say. Right. So I was like, maybe I can jazz up what's coming.
Yeah.
They say like, we have a massive heat wave coming in from the north. You're going to see it across all 5 boroughs. It's going to hit Manhattan. It'll come back down to Brooklyn. This is another thing. Like I don't know.
And
if
then
they can
right here, you're gonna
it's really hot right here.
It's gonna be really bad.
But there'll be some
here.
rain coming in 2 weeks if you don't mind waiting.
So here's the thing, and I promise I won't go on this for too long. But I've been having a huge issue with my air conditioner because I swear I've been living in this building for now going on 10 years. You do the math on my age. And you do that fucking math.
Don't ask us.
And they just told me in the last like 5 years that I can't have my air conditioner in the main space. I have to have in the kitchen. So now I have to have the air conditioner in the kitchen and I have to blow the fan out into the main space. And I was thinking to myself today, because I've been having a lot of conversations with my landlord about it and just like how crazy it is. And I've gotten a ceiling fan. I have all these fans and this whole like wind tunnel thing that's happening. And I'm like, only in New York, we don't have central AC in these pre-war apartments.
Yep.
And I have this huge setup happening that's costing me thousands in
you're spending you have like multiple fans running and the air conditioner has to be on high for the air to travel through the fan and be effective.
And it's just like and it's it's like lukewarm in here. I wouldn't say it's cool.
I would say in the living room, it's like in here, it's cooler.
Yeah.
At the front entrance door, not at all. The AC can't reach the front.
No. But I was thinking, I was like, imagine my parents sleeping here for the night. It would be like them sleeping at like an Amish hotel. Like I'd have to like
this is the dark ages for them.
Like I'd have to coach them, like, because my stepdad likes to have the AC up really, really intensely all summer.
Really?
He's really big on AC. And my mom's kind of flexible, but my stepdad really, like, he hates the heat. And so I was just thinking, like, oh, if they came here and I wasn't here and they were staying in my apartment, I'd have to be like, okay, so you turn on the AC and then you turn on this fan and it blows
on the other
air
fan.
out, and then you have
give
to
it time. Do it an hour before you're going to bed.
There's an amazing app for the Medea where
So
you can turn it on an hour before you get home, but that's not going to be enough time because once you get home, you got to get the fan in motion.
You need that to get the cool air out.
It's like, what is happening?
I know. It's like it's kind of always shocking when I share with friends who don't or have never lived in New York stuff that's going on, and then I see their reaction. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Like also, even when I tell my friends from home, like about like my walk to work, like they don't walk to work, and like my 20-minute walk in 90-degree weather, like is nuts. Like that's just not a way to live. But I'm not getting on the bus. It's just 15-20 minutes, and like I don't know. I feel like the heat is awful at certain times, but I feel like as long as I know I'm landing at AC, I can do it.
And you might be asking yourself, you guys, are you for real? You're dedicating an episode of the weather? Are you really? This is where you guys are going? And I think what we really want to lean into here in this episode is the culture behind NYC Heat.
Yeah, because people act different and they do different things to get through the heat. I would say most notably, like I was saying to you before, like everyone's naked.
Everyone's naked.
Everyone's like literally like has no clothes on outside, and it's fine. I don't even feel like I'm getting like catcalled. Like no one cares. It's just like what you cannot have on a shirt. You cannot have on long pants.
Yeah, everyone's
like,
naked.
Everyone's naked. And what were you saying? The new one?
Everyone has a portable fan that they bring around.
Now, do you take yours with you?
Sometimes, yeah. I have a very weak one in comparison to the ones that people now have. There's actually one that feels like an air conditioner. It has a titanium plate in the middle that actually makes you feel like you're getting an AC shot into your face. Because
like everyone, if they have AC at their house, when they get home, they're just standing in front of it. Like you have to just stand in front of it for like 2 minutes and then you're good to go. How much is it?
We can look. It's like on TikTok Shop. It's like I think it's like $20. So
TikTok Shop is the best.
Yeah, it rules. So that one is a popular one for a lot of people. I have a kind of an off-brand.
You have one that you wear around your neck.
It's giving,
but not the neck one. There's a neck one that has a fan on each side, like under your ear.
Yes.
Yours has you have a necklace, and then at the end of the necklace is the fan.
Mine's giving like kind of a amusement park.
I was gonna say like a tourist,
or like
vibe.
A tourist, or like a zoo watcher. Like someone who loves the zoo.
Like wait, like they work at the zoo, or
they're the audience member.
Oh,
they're
okay.
coming to go check out the zoo
because I was
and
actually
they're gonna
thinking
wear that.
That would be an amazing job, zoo watcher.
Zoo watcher.
That could be my third career.
I don't know. Zoos make me really depressed.
Really?
Because I hate seeing all the animals locked up, and I'm like, you should be free. And like,
I feel that way too, but then I also feel like in a world where they're not gonna be free.
In Trump's America, they're not going to be free. So we got to put them in the zoo.
Well, you know me. I don't travel. So if I want to see a giraffe, it has to be at the zoo.
There you go.
And then I just think about like how much fun kids have at the zoo.
They do have,
and they learn so much.
I think aquariums are good, minus like like I don't like SeaWorld, but I like fish, like little fish is nice to show.
I don't
kids.
like when
I don't know if kids
make
are excited about that.
I don't like when they make the animals like perform for you.
Terrible.
But I kind of like when they exist there and you just get to walk around and see them existing and they're maybe happy to see you.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. My original take on it wasn't ideal.
Yeah. No, I get it. I mean, I think, there's ups and downs. I need to get a new fan. Maybe once I get a job, I'll also get the AC
as a treat.
But here's the thing: I don't
if it's
like
$10,
walking
we should
around
just
with
get
it. keep saying that about everything.
Okay.
Like everything.
Everything.
Like I'm just like, oh, well, if it's $10, you know, you're not out of it. You know, you still have a little bit there. But it's like every little thing is adding up, starting to add up.
Yeah.
You know what I need to do before I start the other account?
I was actually
get
thinking
eBay.
I was thinking of you today.
The eBay account?
No.
I was having a job?
No, I'm going to say something, but if you want me to cut it out,
for the fifth summer in a row?
No. But if you want me to cut it out, you can. I was thinking about your current employment situation happening at the same time as Prime Weekend. Like on Amazon must suck.
It's a tough one. But no, this is actually really good for me because I fucking hate you, Jeff Bezos.
And now you can protest.
And now I'm really trying to stick with no more Prime, which is a really hard habit for me to break. I'll admit it. I love Prime.
And let's admit it to everybody. Everybody, even if you're not talking about it, you're using Prime.
I mean, it's hard when you live in a 5-floor walk-up and it's like the toilet paper is so discounted. I can get like 12 packs of, like 12 packs, like packs of 9 rolls.
Yeah, so that's like 90.
You do that math, and then I don't have to. It's a huge box. It lasts me forever. It's so cheap, and I'm just like, but no more. Jeff, hope your wedding was fun because you're not going to have another one next year because I'm not supporting Prime anymore.
So take that.
I hope this marriage works. Do you want to hear some fun facts about NYC Heat? Hannah?
Yes, share the coffee one first.
New Yorkers consume more iced coffee than hot coffee year round. Oh, that wasn't
that's
the interesting one.
You guys buckle up for these facts.
Duncan reports
my brand.
That's her brand. The way I just said it, so
that's her brand.
Duncan reports that 75% of drinks sold in NYC are iced, even in winter. But sales peak in July and August citywide.
And Dunkin'
Donuts.
Because when it's this hot, it's undeniable that if you want a good, large iced coffee, you have to get that cup from Dunkin'.
The way you just said it was like I knew where it was going.
I'm shaky, but you know what I mean. That cup is so big.
It's huge.
And have you ever gone to like?
And it's kind of watery, so it's like a little hydrating.
Yeah, you don't need to stress. And
you don't need to stress.
Like you're not. It's not like if you were to get a Starbucks one that size or like a Blank Street, you'd be shaking on the floor. Rest in peace. But like from Dunkin', I'm like getting. I don't know what happened. Like
Rest in
Nora
peace.
fed me 2 quesadillas, and I'm like on one.
She's shaking.
Like about this Dunkin' topic. Okay, wait. We have a lot of fun facts about the heat wave. You're not going to believe it.
NYC, I'll say the fact and Hannah gives you a reaction to it.
Good.
NYC uses over 1 billion gallons of water per day in a heat wave.
That's actually very interesting.
That's
per
up from
day?
about 980 million gallons on a regular day. This is 1 billion gallons of water, largely due to AC, fire hydrants, showers, and dishwashing.
Can I ask how people know how to open a fire hydrant?
They don't. The fire department goes around and they open them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because whenever I see,
I said that was such like a
confidence.
I was like, they don't.
You're on the team that schedules when they open them.
They don't. I thought in some of the research we were doing that was said.
Because I feel like whenever I see people like right now in New York, like are literally like just standing under the hydrants, kids are playing under them, they're like slip and sliding, whatever. I'm always like, how do they know how to open them?
I think they just let them open, which is so that people can play with them or something.
That's kind of nice. I hope that's true.
It's also really wasteful, but I don't know. Hopefully there's a mix. But isn't
it like you can like break it open?
You could. I don't know. There's only one way to
we
find
should
out.
try. Wait, that could be something we could film that.
Well, we also don't have to try because NYC has over 1,200 spray showers and water features across its parks and playgrounds. Many are sensor activated and were upgraded in the past decade with LED lights and motion controlled jets. So we actually don't even have to.
Jets or something.
I don't know where these are, but apparently there's over 1,200 of them.
Motion controlled jets sounds like a threat. I would be afraid if I didn't know there was a jet and it was motion controlled and I walked by it. Wait, can I ask you something that's like a little off topic but on topic?
Of course.
About a pool.
Yeah.
Have you ever like masturbated in a pool, like with the jet?
I don't want to do this. I'm already
thinking about the jet. I just remember so many times, like how many times drunk Hannah like ruined a pool party because she was like alone in the pool with the jet.
Yeah. And on that note,
so that is what I think when I hear something like that.
That's a tough one.
That's
so
a tough
watch
one.
out, because not only are there 1,200 spray showers, Hannah might be sitting on a couple of them.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, when we were at that open mic, and I was like, everyone's like, party Hannah needs to come back, and I was like, I used to like masturbate in public. Everyone's like, what? No, you probably didn't. It's like, no, I did. Yeah. Like she can't. Yeah. She shouldn't be drunk anymore. Like that's a dangerous level of drunk.
It's a tough one.
That's really scary.
Oh, this is where I saw the FDNY caps.
Do they confirm?
Did they confirm? During a 3-day heat wave. So I guess it's 3 days. New York residents open an average of 600 fire hydrants per day. Oh, I see. So take back what I said. New York residents will open them 600 a day, and the fire department actually goes around and caps them in response to illegal openings constantly during July and August.
Oh my God.
I was like, they love opening them for the people. Turns out that
they run around, they open them, they call to the kids, get out here. Hey.
Yeah, so it sounds like it's kind of another way around.
It's an opposite.
And they're shutting the party down.
Classic opposite.
And I read that incorrectly, so that's a bummer.
But you read it the way we would like to see it.
That's the New York
That's the New York you want to see.
Zoran, take notes. NYC's public pools get over 1.6 million visits every summer.
Have you ever been to a New York City public pool?
I've been to New York City public beach a lot, but not a pool.
The pools are amazing. They're very clean. They're very big. They're very fun. But it is kind of a humbling experience. Like
in how
they strip you of everything. You can just have your bathing suit on and your towel. And if you have like a book, okay, the rest has to go into the locker. You cannot have your phone. And they make you shower off in their cold showers before you can get in the pool. And don't get me wrong, if you're hot or you have kids, like it doesn't matter. Like the fact that we have access to a pool for free is great. But like, when you don't know that, and you show up a little tipsy with a couple of your friends for a little pool day in Williamsburg, and then they're like, "Did you bring a locker and a lock?" And you're like, "No." You're like, "Well, your stuff's gonna be unlocked, but please go put it over there. You can't have more. You can't bring that drink in." And you're like, "Okay, I'm so sorry."
Can you sneak your phone in?
No, it's
why?
It's for protection of the kids.
Oh, so people aren't taking pictures
of the kids. Yeah,
I guess I never really see pictures of people at New York City public pools.
They would love to take a photo, but they're not allowed.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, just when you go, be prepared. Be prepared for that, and then set your mindset. Like bring a book, and just a clear bottle of water. But
it has to be a clear bottle. You can't bring a water bottle.
They'll make you dump it and then refill it in there. That's what I'm saying. Like they don't advertise.
See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. If you get to leave New York for any period of time that's over a month, like in the heat wave, fuck you.
Yeah, like listen to what we're dealing with.
You're not a New Yorker.
Yeah,
like literally fuck you.
If you're spending your summers elsewhere, like I don't want to hear it. No. I don't want to hear it.
If you're strip naked and get your ass to the NYC public pool, get searched.
Have the experience. Get searched at the pool.
Wow, that chlorine probably just like shreds your skin too.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's honestly,
I would need to unplug, honestly, so I would love that.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
And then I wish I brought a book. I really had nothing to do when I was not in the pool.
Yeah.
And I was swimming like alone. No one wanted to swim. It was kind of like, but
you won't be alone anymore, Hannah, because I'm going to come.
You're going to come.
But I will read.
Anytime I tell Nora a plan that like someone else didn't want to do with me, she's always like, I would have done that.
I would do it.
Last night I wanted Wolf to meet me for ice cream and he didn't. And Nora was like, you absolutely should have sent that text to me. I would have met you for ice cream.
I would have been so ready to do that too.
It was so hot yesterday. It's so hard to not get an ice cream cone every time I'm out.
I saw a woman walking around with an ice cream cone today. And there's something so childish about an ice cream cone, but it doesn't need to be that way. Let's take away the stigma of an ice cream cone.
An ice cream cone is for everyone.
Everyone can have it.
And if you're walking in 90-degree weather, you deserve it.
And it's actually a great if you think about it, if you're holding your phone in one hand or your iced coffee in one hand, and then you have your ice cream cone, you can't have a cup. You have to have a cone. You're just licking it. But because
you can't scoop.
Yeah. It feels like you always have to have kind of like an Instagram moment when you have an ice cream cone. But really, you can have a private moment with your cone.
Last night, private cone moment.
Private cone.
Private
Is
cone.
that what you got? We went to the...
I did take a picture.
You have to take a little bit of a photo.
But I didn't post it. Wait, let me see if it was a good picture.
So Hannah and I actually got ice cream at this place a couple of weeks ago. And that's really nice.
And this is where I got it from again. And it wasn't good.
Hannah got... When we went together for ice cream, I got the most beautiful swirl, rainbow sprinkles everywhere. Hannah got this like chode of an ice cream.
What was the guy's name? Nick?
William? Whatever, you guess. And he was like, "Oh, my bad."
And like laughing. And the girl he was working with was even like, I think his name was Nick. She was like, "Nick, oh my God." Like he basically like squeezed it all down. So now it's like a wide bubble of ice cream and then dipped at the top. Like it was immediately on my hands, immediately were flowing, and we all had a reaction. I was like, "That's the cone," and we were all laughing. He didn't redo it. I had to walk home with that.
As we've seen with our photo shoot from, maybe we can drop some of those photos for this.
Oh yeah, we still have some.
We have some
Maybe we can drop some photos
with the softy guy who runs the truck in Union Square. He does the thing where he kind of flips the ice cream upside down,
like
and then
Dairy
he does
Queen.
a little sprinkle, and he's like kind of waving in your face. These ice cream guys are kind of like,
he kind of makes you beg for the sprinkles.
Yeah, beg for it.
He was like, "Do you want sprinkles?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You really want it?" And I was like,
"You really want it?"
I was like, I already said I wanted it. Now I don't want it anymore. And then he poured them over. It's all down my shirt.
Yeah, that was really... Well, speaking of ice cream trucks, I got another fun fact over here.
Buckle up.
Buckle up, baby. Ice cream truck industry makes up to 60% of its annual revenue between June and August. Shocking. Now, this is where we start
amazing.
planning. A single Mr. Softy truck can pull in $1,500 to $2,000 a day on peak summer days in NYC. So I wonder how they're doing today. I wonder how that guy's doing right now.
And now this is what I'm thinking. Like, if we got a truck,
yes,
we can now be making, sounds like $2,000 a day, and we can be interviewing New Yorkers for the podcast. It can be a traveling ice cream truck podcasting studio.
I'm down. I think I did learn that, those guys that sell the nuts in the park.
Yes.
It's like, okay, it's a really weird reaction to that. I just really love the nuts. They're like so expired usually.
Really, I don't care.
They smell really good though. And I get if you're in that place where you need the nuts, you need the nuts,
And they're really delicious.
So to have the rent for the permit on that is insane.
What do you mean?
I mean, I can look it up right now.
Wait, so they pay rent on their trucks?
Yes, and it's crazy.
Oh, wait, then I don't want to do it anymore.
Hold on one second.
I thought that we just would buy a truck and then that would be it.
No. It's a whole...
Do you want me to search on my phone?
No,
Jesus. For those of you just listening,
no, we're fine.
Nora has a situation with her computer where the keyboard doesn't work, so she has a separate keyboard. So now she has her computer, our pile of wires, and her keyboard in her desk to search this.
We're getting a new computer soon.
Also, speaking of ice cream cones, I was making a list the other day of things that just should be free. And I think in the summer, like just a classic vanilla soft serve, that should be free. Mm-hmm. I also think your first coffee of the day should be free. I also think sunglasses at Target should be free. Of course, I think...
Okay. All right on that one.
I actually felt like that was starting to get good.
Okay. The licensing fee is $50, waived for veterans. Okay, which is fine. Okay, so the permit can range from $4,300 to $10,000
a month,
and that's for fees vary depending on your scope. So then you have another $100 to $1,000 per year for public health, and then the food sellers handle cards are $15 per person. So the cost to total baseline annual legal cost is anywhere from $4,500 to $11,200, depending on your permit type and scope.
No.
Why so expensive? NYC limits the number of permits available for food trucks. Full year spots are rare. Only short-term event permits exist, hence high prices.
That's actually insane.
Marketplace values for existing permits licensed can soar, with hot dog carts rights reportedly reaching hundreds of thousands.
That's crazy.
Wow. Expect to pay $5 to $12K per year for legal operating permits. So we take that minus the 12. Yeah, whatever.
We're not doing it anymore.
Not doing that anymore.
That's okay. You know what? I just thought we could like buy a cheap truck and we would just own it and sell ice cream and just make whatever they said we make a summer.
Yeah.
Like $2,000 a day. You know what I mean?
I mean, if the heat wave continues, right? And what is it? It's today we're releasing this episode. It's July something. And yeah. And you know, I think it's like, it's going to be hot for the rest of the summer. We're looking at hot.
Into
right?
September.
Into September. Yeah.
That's how it's been. Like, I have to keep remembering that the last 3 Halloweens I've been able to just wear like a tank top or like a short dress. Like, it's still going to be warm in October.
Speaking of Halloween, what do you usually have to take on Halloween? The subway. And a single...
I was really like, what? That is a workaround right there.
A single subway platform can hit up to 104 degrees or higher.
The subway is the worst part of the heat wave of when it's hot in New York, is riding the train.
That's the thing. Like, I don't want you to call yourself a New Yorker unless you have to take the subway every single day for a month in July.
Like, it's like you're hot before you even get there. And then it's hotter down there. Now everyone's sweaty and you're all on the train together. And have you ever been on a car that doesn't have AC? Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Not only that, it's stopped for like 20 minutes. That could
send me into a panic, Nora. Like, people could die.
No, and they apparently, well, we didn't want to share some other facts that we looked up.
We just didn't realize there's a really, really dark side.
There's a dark side of the heat wave, and
I guess it's kind of obvious.
2 and 2 together, but yeah. Anyways, should
I share my asphalt fact?
Yeah.
Okay. So also, obviously it's hot during the day, but what we're learning is that what also sucks about living in cities, what doesn't suck, but it makes it harder. Living in cities in the summer is that it's hot at night as well. Like, if it's like 80, if it's like 90 all day, it's going to still be 80 at night, because concrete jungle absorbing the heat and like bouncing it back at you, and that's why you're hot all day. Mm-hmm. At night, it releases the heat it holds, so the city stays hot. Like, it doesn't cool down without the sun. Now all the concrete is releasing is releasing the heat it held all day, which is why even when the sun sets, it's still just as hot as it was all day.
It is like, yeah.
It's really like
and
it
I'm
takes
always
something
losing
special.
my job in the summer, which adds this like anxiety. I wish I would lose it in the fall.
No, I last summer I lost my job, and it's the worst time because most of your Instagram feed is everyone's doing something fun.
Right.
But now you've lost your job, you don't want to spend money, you don't want to do anything fun. So you're just at home, but you don't want to run the air conditioner too much because tight on money. That was pretty much
blasting this thing. This
that
thing
was pretty much
its ass blasted every
me
day.
Last summer was like sitting on my couch wondering if I was ever going to get another job and sitting in the heat because I did not want to turn on my AC.
Well, you know what I'm really excited about for this summer? September 1st. You want to know what that is? Our 2-year friend anniversary.
I know it was something about us.
It's really important.
2-year friend anniversary.
Can you believe? Can you believe?
That's crazy. That's actually going to be good because I feel like that kind of solidifies things.
Everything's not solidified yet. We have a podcast together.
No, but it's like in the beginning, it was kind of like crazy. We were doing this because we were such new friends. But it's like
now we've been doing it for 2 years.
It's 2 years.
It's 2 years.
We're in. There's nothing crazy about anything.
Crazy.
Normal. Wait, does that land on a Thursday? Because we're going to be New Yorkers of the week. Such shit.
What is it?
It's a Monday.
Well,
I always
it's okay.
work
We can
Mondays.
it's okay. We can make it.
I think we should make that 4th.
Yeah.
That's
let's do
September
it.
4th. Yeah.
September 1st. What? Oh, 4th.
September 4th would be the Thursday. Shit.
Yeah. I feel really wacky right now.
Really? I'm telling you, I'm like, I think I was kind of like winding down when we took that reset. And now I'm kind of like up. But I think after this, I'm going to wind back down.
Wobbly.
I see you winding and grinding up on that floor.
If I get a job, this is unrelated.
When you get a job.
If and when. I honestly, yeah, just as a heads up, I work for a lot of different tech startups that tend to have some issues in the summer. Seems to be a frequent thing. I'm not saying that was this situation. I'm always not allowed to speak directly about a situation or whatever, but let's just say it's not my fault. And it would be great if you're listening and you're like, whoa, I have this amazing job that Nora would love. Just let me know. I would say I'm very capable.
Absolutely.
I'm so organized.
Yeah.
More than 70% of
back to business.
The way I can switch topics is crazy.
That's
on that note.
That's her work ethic.
I can go boom, boom, boom.
She'll chat with you, but she's back to work. No segue needed.
More than 70% of New York City rooftops are unpainted black tar, which traps heat. Is that what you just said? This contributes to the city being up to 7 degrees hotter than surrounding suburbs.
Well, I thought you said they painted
the Cool Roof program. That's Hannah. Funny you bring that up, Hannah, because we have the Cool Roof program.
Do you think we'd be good weather women together?
I think I would add a news touch, like a little news, like you give the weather and I'll give you why we didn't, maybe we didn't sign the bill that would help to deal with climate change.
Wow. That would be...
We can kind of riff off each other.
That would be good. And then we'd end it by telling you what's going on in the community.
Yeah, 100%.
Like what you can get involved in this weekend.
New York City sells over 10 million iced beverages from chain stores during July alone. July is the hot time.
July, and we're in July right now. And there's a big difference from June. Like a really big difference.
Really? You feel that?
Yeah, absolutely. Because in June, it felt like we had a hot week, but then it broke. But July has been this is it. You're in it now, and the only way out is through.
Yeah. What do I do about my air conditioning situation?
I'm sorry. I thought it was raining, but I thought it was gonna.
It's supposed to rain every day, which also adds something.
But then it hasn't been.
Yeah.
It was supposed to rain yesterday, and it rained for a minute in the morning. Not enough for me.
New Yorkers generate 12% more garbage during summer.
That is hard to hear. It's it's hot and it's smelly, and guess what? There's more trash.
I love the commentary on each of these facts. That's a bummer to hear.
That's a bummer.
Okay, and the last one, which is the worst bummer. Subway cars recycle the same air up to 18 times an hour.
So
just the same air.
Every hour.
18 times.
Fills back in.
It's just filling it back in.
That's sick. You know what I mean? That's disgusting. Which is crazy.
Someone farts, you're getting their fart.
That fart lives for
fart
hours.
Is living.
Please don't fart on the train. Fart above ground this summer.
Oh, my MacBook is about to die.
Really? How much time are we at?
We're at 10%, and I would say we have a solid 10 minutes left.
Oh, they say that's all we recorded. I was like, no.
No. My MacBook is gonna sleep soon, and this is sleepy lady.
That's what the heat does to you.
It makes you tired.
I'm tired. I didn't, in theory, do a lot today, but I did a lot of walking, and I think that's why I'm feeling really tired right now.
Yeah, because you're dehydrated.
My circadian rhythm.
Crazy how 5 seconds ago you were I'm jacked up.
And look at me now.
And look at her now. She's a different lady because of the heat.
Now.
I would say, dating in New York right now is really tough because of the heat. Because what I've started to realize that I like to do as a tactic for heat sweaty prevention is arrive at the date about 5 minutes early so I can like pat myself off in the bathroom and then pretend I just walked in, which is like a whole thing that you have to do. It's like, it's crazy.
I'll never forget back in my single days in Williamsburg, my go-to bar, I took every man I ever met. I took them all to Duck Duck. And
such a good bar.
I'll never forget
amazing makeout there once when I was 23.
The first summer that I was there is when I realized that cannot be my bar in the summer because they have no air conditioning. And I was already hot and I showed up thinking like, oh, it'll be fine. No AC. I'm so sweaty. He's already there. And then we just sat in the heat. And like I had straightened my hair. I could feel it curling. I was like very aware if I had boob sweat. And then it was like, okay, that can't be my bar for the summer. That's my fall, winter dating bar.
Yeah.
In the summer, like you can't go on a date and try to make a first impression.
It's always a bar with no AC. Like right above your lip that really is the killer.
For me, it's near my hair. Beads. Like when like this is when I used to leave my hair straight down behind my ears. It's like every time I put my hair behind my ear, the hair is getting more wet. Like the sweat from my head. So now I have like just a texture difference. It's
a cute little look. Yeah. Thank God I got my keratin treatment like 75 months
ago.
Thank
God you got your keratin. I was just thinking that.
Still kind of there. I don't know if it's money lost or found. I really wish I had it right now. But, you know, it's it would be really, really nice. Do you have a New York moment that you want to share?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
because we have 2 today.
Mine is I went downstairs to talk about the air conditioner with my landlord, and he's like, Nora, you know, I'm not the bad guy here. And I was like, look, Glenn, I know, you're not the bad guy. Like, I know you're
the messenger.
When there's a fire, Nora, you're not going to be able to find the window. It's going to be so smoky. So we can't have an AC in there. And I was like, I know.
He cares about you.
And I said, look, Glenn, I actually really appreciate you. And like, I do, like, you know, you care about the building, you care about the fire. So no problem, Glenn. But
that's nice.
It is.
That was very nice of you to say.
His wife is there. It's like so obvious I don't have a job. His wife said, you should really check out the Dyson air cooler. And I was like, no, honey, we're in a I was like, I'm about to ask your husband here to cut me a little deal.
Yeah, like I'm not about to die.
Screwed right now.
Dyson air cooler is like $700.
I know. I straight up told both of them. We have
enough overpriced Dyson items here.
Yeah, I gotta maybe I should sell it. No, I really like it.
No, you love it. Keep it.
I don't know what to do anymore. I'm gonna sell a bunch of stuff.
Let's sell other stuff.
I'm making a pile over in the corner there. I don't know if you can see it from here. It's right near my drying rack, and it's just stocked with stuff I'm selling. Okay. So if you have anything you want to,
and maybe I have a Bose speaker too that you could add to that.
Oh
mix.
Yeah!
You know
Oh yeah! I know about that.
I guess I talked to my landlord too this week. I had a gas leak in my apartment.
It's so not chill.
It's just like not at a time like this.
I think at a time like this. Like it's any other time.
And it's like they still haven't fixed it. That was on Saturday. That was Friday night. I realized it. I can't use my oven. I can't use my stove. Like,
do you ever feel like you have when living in New York, it's like you're like dating your landlord.
Yeah.
Like we are in constant communication.
And I really love my apartment. And I really think these are nice guys. And I do not want them to raise my rent when my lease comes back around. Mm-hmm. And I do want them to only think positively of me because of that other factor of the rent cannot go up. We need to stay where we are. If anything, lower.
On the back of my rent checks, when in the envelope, I always write, "Thanks for being the best landlord ever."
Like, I love you forever. You're the best. So much. So I'm trying to be like really chill.
Yeah.
And I sent them the notice from National Grid that it was a hazardous condition. And I was like, let me know. And they're like, we'll text Eddie right away. Thanks so much. And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. No worries. Thanks again for the discount on the pizza on my birthday. Like, you guys are the best, like stuff like that. And they were like, of course, happy birthday. But it's like, okay, like I need to use my stove. I need to cook. Yeah. But I don't want, they're a little slow, but I have a habit of being like, Where are we? There's an issue. Why is it taking so long to get it solved?
Mm-hmm.
And no one's communicating with me. Just tell me, I don't think that can get fixed till Wednesday. So I know that in my head. I'm living in the unknown about my stove. And I'm out of my like cold microwavable foods. You know, like we've eaten all the food that can be microwaved or just like eating sandwiches, eating, you know what I mean? Like wraps, stuff like that. Like we're down to the stuff that needs to go in the oven on the stove.
And this is the thing. It's like if your mom was like to stay at your apartment right now, how would you even explain the situation?
Oh my God.
Like, that's how I feel. I'm like, how do I explain this to my family?
If my mom had to stay in my apartment, she'd be fine air conditioning wise. She swears by a window fan. Like she's not using AC in the summer.
Really?
But she doesn't live in New York. She doesn't have this heat wave.
Wow.
Yeah, she's like a window, all windows open, maybe one fan.
Wow.
Kind of girl. And we were really, really shamed growing up for needing air conditioning.
Wow.
And now you become your mom because you should see me with Wolf. If there's even a little breeze outside and I see the AC is on, like that's an issue. That's an issue. But we all just become our parents, no matter how much we want to fight it.
And
the heat wave. And that's our episode on the heat wave.
Happy heat wave, everyone. Stay cool. Stay cool out there, NYC.
Stay cool, and we'll catch you tomorrow with some more updates on the weather.
Don't be all uncool. Be cool or be cool.
Imagine if someone didn't know who you were quoting. And they're like, hope Nora's okay.
I'm quoting Luann, and I'm butchering
Luann de Lesseps.
it.
All right, love you.
Love you too.
Stay cool again.
New York City, stay cool. I feel like we're on Anchorman right now.
I'm Hanna Gerlander.
And I'm Nora Fried.
And we'll see you tomorrow in New York.
And stay cool in New York City.
And stay cool in New York City.